Fun fact. What did Russ say right here? Fun fact. It's a fun fact for acquiring mines regarding the V2 airdrop. It says at low gas fee times, it said it still costs roughly 15K in Ethereum, okay, to airdrop 5K holders. It says, hence why they may seem sporadic at times. It said, we're getting there though. Okay, so do individuals understand, right? Do they understand the process that goes into this kind of airdrop? Okay, this is not like a lot of the conventional airdrops where the developers are letting the investors pay the fees and all of that stuff. The Saitama developers are paying out of pocket for this airdrop, and that's what a lot of individuals have to understand. Now they are paying, like they said, 15K in Ethereum, per 5,000 holders, and they're doing it at certain periods of time. Usually, they're doing it like kind of like in the late hours, in the night hours and stuff like that. And so that's why a lot of individuals, right, we're waking up every single day, to airdrops such as the airdrops that individuals are receiving. We're waking up to those 3,000 to 3,500 uh, uh, individuals, right? Those airdrop holders, new holders added, to the holder count. We're waking up to that, right? So they're doing a lot of their work at night. So, if individuals, right, if they have not gotten their airdrops, you just have to be patient because you have to understand that, we're going through, we are going through a systematic airdrop right now. This is a unconventional process right now. All right. But the thing is, like I said, they are getting it done. So for individuals complaining, this is what you have to know right here. That this stuff costs money. All right. And at the end of the day, you and along with everybody else have still gotten their airdrops for free. Okay. Unlike a lot of these other projects out here and these developers that are making the investors pay for the fees. I think this is good right here. Okay. And you even got some where individuals are saying, well, if it's taking this long, I might as well just pay my own fee. All right. They might as well just let me pay my own fee. And the thing is this right here. That was, from what I heard, that was an option that they considered, in the beginning. But, there was an option that they considered in the beginning, but they did away with it because they was thinking more about the investors. They were thinking more about the investors. They did not want investors to pay fees. Individuals are like really impatient right now. They're really impatient. To the point where they want to pay their own fees. But you have to understand this right here. If the developers, think about it, if the developers also, made the investors, pay fees, then a lot of the critics would have been all over that too. The Saitama developers would not have caught a break from that. They would not have caught a break. All right. So, the thing is this: they're trying the best they can. You have to get the big picture of what they're doing. I believe the individuals, right? They do not. A lot of the investor does not understand what the developer goes to until one day they are in that situation. They're not understanding what the developer is going to until one day they are in that situation where they are creating their own project. And they're having things done like V1s to V2 switches. They're having airdrops. They are figuring out that it costs a lot of money to do a lot of this stuff. They're figuring out that the fees are high in order to get these airdrops out. And this is why a lot of those developers are making those investors pay, because they can't even afford the airdrops themselves, or some of them can, but they just they're picking the money aspect over the investors. Okay, some individuals will not find out until one day they're in that situation. And you have to understand that a lot of these developers are new, and with that said, they were also once investors. They're still investors, but they were once non-developer investors, just like me and you. And now they're in a situation where they're learning the hard way, and they're figuring out how this game as a crypto investor works. Okay, and like I said, when a lot of these developers, they figure out, okay, the ins and outs. They know that there's some things that they do not want to do, and they'll put the burden on the investors. Okay, now of course, the Saitama developers, they're finding out things also financially that's associated with the migration, that's associated with the airdrop, and they're still saying that they want to pay out of pocket so you do not have to pay. They're still saying that. Okay, remember, these developers are still in a way new. They're still learning on the fly. This project was handed down to them from the original developer. Okay, and like Russ said this a while back. He said, "Yo, you know what? We're still new to this. We're learning on the fly." Okay, and the thing is this: that's a big trend in the crypto space. All right. No developer, okay, if you're not like a Bitcoin developer, Ethereum, a lot of these OG coin developers, you don't have a lot of experience. So even in like the meme space, okay, in out of the meme space, some of these developers coming in, a handful of these developers coming in, still do not have, okay, a lot of the experience that is needed to run a crypto project. They're learning on the fly. So before anybody goes say, yeah, the Saitama devs are inexperienced. No, that's the trend for most new developers out here, because they're coming in from a different professional space. They do not have any crypto, not much crypto developer knowledge like that. Even if they come from like a certain tech space or a certain financial space, okay, what they're doing is they're taking the skills that they have, and they're trying to switch it over and merge it with crypto to make it work with crypto. And that's just about the only experience they have. When they get deep into crypto, they're noticing that a lot more goes into this. So a lot of these developers, even like the Terrarium developers, you see like those individuals have like doctor degrees and certain business degrees and all of that. And what they're trying to do is, take some of that knowledge and merge it over to crypto, but they're still learning as they go, as we've seen with other a lot of recent situations that went down with Terrarium. So it's not just the Saitama developers; it's almost all of the newer developers coming in. Now, of course, that's separate from, like I said, the developers of the OGs, because they've been in for 13 12 10 11 12 13 years, 14 years in the crypto. They know the ins and outs. All right, so you still have to be patient, and you look at this right here where it says they're paying 15K per 500 per 5,000K holders. So that's a lot of money. And the thing is this: they're knocking out that it's coming out cheaper than this, because I'm saying that they are airdropping about 3,000 to 3,500 a day. So that's kind of lessening it. I think it's a little bit less than 15K, unless they're paying the 15K per 5,000 holders, and they're only releasing about 3K holders every day, or 3,500 holders every day. All right, so it may be something like that going on, or they may just be, paying for 3,000 to 3,500 holders a day. Okay, to lessen the cost and stuff like that. But per 5,000, they probably just put it like this so you can do the math. Okay, so you would take the of course 15K, and times that, the 5K holders, however you want to do it, and see how much that is a day. That's a lot of money. All right, and like I said, a lot of individuals, they're impatient, but they will never understand what these developers are going to until one day they're in this situation. Okay, and we do have some future developers right now looking at this video who will one day create a crypto one day and run it. Okay, and we'll go through problems just like this. All right, so I wanted to make this video. All right, and remember, y'all, okay, every now will be history tomorrow, and you either have patience in this crypto investing space or lose in the end. This is my video. I'll catch y'all on the up and up. Howdy.